Senator Bernie Sanders has started his two-day swing in the Northeast. He held a town hall just across the border in West Lebanon. His goal, to rally working-class voters around progressive priorities. But many were watching to see if he'd officially endorse Kamala Harris, as he is the lone member of Vermont's congressional delegation not to do so yet. ABC 22's Matt Holderman reports from the Granite State.
While talking to a crowd of roughly 200 people, Senator Bernie Sanders once again did not give an official endorsement for likely presidential candidate Kamala Harris, but he did say he thinks she could win the White House as long as she focuses her campaign on working class concerns.
She is not going to win this election, or she's going to have a really hard time unless she begins to speak forcefully about the needs of the long neglected working class of this country.
Sanders told the crowd his goal of the day was to hear from them about their biggest concerns and have a conversation about them. He even at one point said they should ask him questions they have for Harris, as Sanders plans on talking with her next week.
If Kamala Harris were here, and I'll probably talk to her next week, so I'll convey your thoughts to her. What would you have me say to her? Yes, ma'am.
What ended up being one of the big talking points of the day, the cost of living in America. Sanders says Democrats for too long have not understood that tens of millions of working Americans are struggling to put food on the table. And he says addressing that problem is how to win the White House.
Talking about those issues, campaigning on those issues, and coming up with specific solutions about these crises is exactly the right thing to do and the way to win the presidency, and I think win it big, because I think there is a huge hunger out there among working people.
Sanders also told the crowd his ultimate goal is keeping Donald Trump out of office.
It is absolutely imperative for the well-being not only of this country today, but for our kids and future generations, that Donald Trump be defeated.
Sanders has a couple more of these same kinds of town halls on his weekend calendar. He's got one more Friday stop in Manchester, New Hampshire, and he also plans on going to both Portland and Bangor, Maine on Saturday. Reporting in West Lebanon, Matt Holderman, ABC 22 News.